Welcome to MTV's Pimp My Power Ranger. As you can see, we got these boring old Red Rangers, and we turn them into fly new car-themed fighting machines. Yeah! Can't see nothing through that.
Alright, welcome back to Super Sentai tier list aesthetics with my two guys who have no clue other than base knowledge of Power Rangers of any of this shit.
Hopefully we do what we plan on doing and filming some kick-ass Power Ranger toy like montage opening or something like that for this awesome list.
Yep.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should go to the actual building.
Oh yeah, it is in
it is somewhere near.
Somewhere near.
I'll not say where I.
Way to dox us, you idiot.
That's my fault.
Great, now I have to fucking bleep you.
Dumbass.
That's my fault.
Well, actually, those who do watch the show, I mean, they know where it is, but
yeah. Anyway, so the point is the building where they filmed the command center exists nearby where we live. There we go. Anyway, so
we live in San Diego.
Yes, that is clearly where we live. All right, so we're moving on, and we're gonna try and make this one a little quicker since the last one was an hour and we only got through 10 out of 50. So
you can make this a five episode series of this shit.
You could. Alright, so this is Hikari Sentai Mask.
If you think about it, that kind of works. One series for one episode for each member of a team.
Yeah. Well, there's some teams that have more than 5. There's some that have less than 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
It's normally 5. Yeah.
If I can see one of them has 3, and I'm like, what the fuck?
There is one team out of all of the series ever that only has 3 members ever. They never get it.
I see that team.
Yep. Anyways, this is Hikari Sentai Mask Band, which Hikari for light, so they're light Sentai Mask Band.
Yeah, I know that.
And here are their suits.
Okay, you know what? Okay, sorry, I just squeaked the table. Okay, I like that they have it's either a S for
that is a 5.
Okay, it is a 5. Okay, I like that each member has a 5.
Yeah. So just a little inside baseball for this particular one. They were because this particular team was designed to be 5-man before they decided not to call them 5-man. That's why they have 5 something.
The skirt works good for the yellow, and I like the pink has a darker colored pink for their skirt.
I think that might just be the weird lighting for this particular one.
Why is the pink skirt so short?
It might just be the particular suits they used for this photo shoot. But I appreciate this team for one thing. Their accent colors don't clash with their main colors.
Yeah, they actually look pretty well balanced.
Yeah, silver and white with the colors.
No, that's short. Okay, now look at that. Look at that skirt. Now look at that one.
It is.
You
a little
see
shorter.
your fucking crotch right there. And
that could just be the poor fitting of this particular photo shoot.
And here is fine. And you can even it could be also her hips are just like that one's like just like a petite, like super skinny. But definitely
Sorry,
that
we were
skirt,
playing Marvel Rival.
that skirt is
really into.
No, I'm getting my god honest opinion. That skirt looks short as hell. Looks fugly as hell. Now, that one looks fine. The yellow one looks fine. The skirt, if it was a little bit longer, then it'd be fine.
We should probably put a counter on these videos for how many times you say the word skirt.
I don't give a fuck
because that seems to be your number one argument.
Fucking stupid.
Right.
Now, let me look at the helmets here. Let me look at the black.
Very familiar.
Let me look at the black. The black one was the one that interested me a lot. Okay, I thought it was like one full thing because I couldn't see the accent of the the visor.
There's like little white outlines.
Was that all? I thought there was more than that.
There's 5. There's just 5.
5 members. No,
sorry.
Okay.
Blue. Sorry.
Does the blue one have the same visor as the black one?
It's similar. No, his is thicker.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things. All the suits in almost every Sentai they have very different helmets for each member.
Pink and yellow's helmets look pretty good for visuals.
Yeah, they can actually see out of them.
Yeah.
As opposed to some of the other ones.
I like how their gloves look. They kind of look a little gauntlish.
Oh yeah, because they got the color on the outside too.
Yeah, gauntlet. I like the Amy Rose kind of boots we got going on here with the white stripe.
White stripe.
It's kind of nice. Their belts all matching look pretty cool. It's overall a good design.
I like that they're silver for the
yeah.
So maybe it is just the photo. So does her outfit look like that the entire time?
Let me find a different photo of Mask Band.
And we wonder why the last one took an hour and 16 minutes.
I'm trying to rate this fairly because
I understand.
I can tell you right now that's gonna bug the fuck out of me and give it a low rating because of that.
From what I'm seeing, this is like an A or a B for me.
Wow, she likes to, apparently in the official photograph, she likes to pose it like very awkwardly.
That still looks short as hell.
Yeah. It could just be the weird.
No,
yeah,
let me see the yellow one. Let me
way.
see the yellow one now. In the different picture.
This one. Yeah. God damn it. Zoom. Fucking stupid.
Click on it.
I know. I didn't want to fucking open a fucking link. Oh my god. Fine. Fucking I'll open the link. Jesus Christ. Go back to the fucking...
Stop whispering!
Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, see, that looks fine. Hers is short as balls. No, that's weird. That's weird. That skirt didn't make sense.
Yeah. It some of them were just designed that way.
Yeah.
But, anyway, so thoughts on placement, though?
I honestly think it's a pretty well-designed team. I honestly think it's either an A or a B.
It's, okay, the B tier one we have there. That's
Flashman. Yeah. That's the one where the girls have leotards.
Yeah, it's still above that one.
Okay.
But I would say...
but below the Angels with the Robo guy?
The fact that we...
I want to know. I think that team is higher than that one.
Oh,
Just above the Angels, so A tier.
Because at least all their things make sense. It's just I'm nitpicking about that skirt looks kind of stupid. That team, all of them make sense except the one.
Yeah.
So that's why I think that team rates higher.
Yeah, if you didn't see episode 1, my two guys here had a fucking shit fit about Gosei Knight from Gosei'Gers, how he looks nothing like the rest of the team.
He just is such a
He is. I will say, just from my base memory, I think there's one other team where the bonus guy looks completely different. Other than that, he's probably the most different looking guy from the rest of the team. Most of the bonus guys look similar enough.
But the rest of them look fine. Like the helmets are practical. The suit looks like except for hers. I don't know why hers is fucking short. It's weird compared to the other one. Like it to me, it doesn't make sense to have it that short.
So okay, now that we got it there. So this is the 1987.
Which, if you haven't seen the first episode, we first rate how we think the
which one
outfits look.
We rated the 88 team, didn't we?
I think that's Flashman. So I think it went Masked Man and then Flashman.
Which one was the Flashman?
Flashman is the B tier people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we review and we look at the actual designs of the suits. We give our opinion of how they look and how we
rank it. So that way the ranking is unbiased off of anything from the show other than the look of the suits. And then for fun, I just tell them what is the base premise according to Wikipedia.
And for a lot of these, they would have gotten a whole different rating.
Like otherwise, the playing card ones would definitely be at the bottom
because they're very basic.
To be fair, we haven't gone to GTFL yet.
No, we have not. All right, plot. Commander Sugata is a scientist and sage who excels in mental reinforcements and is a master.
Having a scientist in it.
Right. In mental reinforcements and is a master of every martial arts discipline. He discovered the existence of the Underground Empire Tube, a once peaceful kingdom that had turned into a malignant force under the mysterious Zeba, who desires to conquer the surface. In order to stand against them and thwart their plans, Sagata recruits 5 young people to become the Masked Men. Each becomes specialized in a style of martial arts, and Sugata teaches them the ways of the mystical aura power. A year after Sugata recruits and trains the Masked Men, the Underground Empire Tube is ready to strike. Princess Aya? Sorry, the way it's writing it, I'm like, is that a capital IA and then lowercase L? I think it's IL? I-A-L, I think. Princess Yal. That's a good one, yeah. Princess Yal of the deposed Igam royal family, sent to spy above ground as Mia, falls in love with Takeru and wishes for those underground and above ground to coexist. She is kidnapped and imprisoned in ice for her betrayal. As Takeru and the Masked Men battle Tube, they learn about Ial and Igam's relationship and a terrible dark secret about Zeba, the Tube leader.
I am the Underminer!
So, fun fact, this is another thing I love about this particular team, Masked Man, is the guy who sings the theme song, you might recognize, Hironobu Kageyama, who's the man who sang the original Dragon Ball Z theme song in Japan.
Yes!
He sings 3 of the theme songs from Super Sentai. This is one of them.
That is awesome.
I just thought that was a fun fact you guys would appreciate.
I love the idea of each of them being a different martial art. That's actually
yeah, like literally in the song, he's like singing Ki, Aura Power, because they use aura.
They're literally the Furious 5.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm not gonna lie though, the team will go down to B tier just because they're Tube. What the fuck? Tube?
Yeah, I don't know why that's that.
We can't change our ideas.
No, we're not gonna change it, but like if we would put the description in there, it would go down to B.
Alright. right.
Just
so
because of the
this
dumbass.
The
is-
next crew, which is very, very.
This
wow.
is Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger.
Okay, so we got 3 black boots and 2 white boots going on right here, from what I can see.
here you go.
Okay, what the Kamen Rider cape? What the shiitake mut? Hold on, go back to the girl.
So the fact that
Are
he's saying,
are we bringing back the freaking? What the shit?
the fact that he's saying that, watch when it gets to my ass.
What in the freaking jingle all the way looking sons of bitches?
Oh my god. Oh,
Oops, sorry.
That's okay. You hit a button.
Oh no, Brian, you take a look at this. This
All right, so this is Himitsu
bootleg
Sentai
toy.
Go Ranger.
What the fuck is the Yellow Ranger?
This looks like the bootleg Power Rangers.
Bro, what's the
Dramatically puts drink down.
They don't even look. What the shit am I looking at?
The green's Power Ranger's visor is dumb as fuck. He looks like a lizard.
The pink looks like the evolved form of the freaking club suits ones that we
The
looked at.
heart helmet, corny as shit.
It looks like the evolved form of the like.
Corny
Oh, I'm
shit.
gonna love talking about these ones.
The
with you.
visor on the red one looks like a fucking insect.
That's why I said Kamen Rider cape.
That is kind
Yellow
of on point.
Ranger, he looks like a robot.
Yellow's the dumbest one.
Okay, what's that assist trophy in Super
Rick.
Smash Brothers? That's the gray guy that shoots the lasers. He just stands there from Earthbound.
Oh, Starman.
Starman.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He fucking looks like Star.
I
Look at
also-
his pose. Look at his pose.
Yeah.
He looks like fucking Starman, bro.
It does.
I
What
forgot to
is the
mention.
deal with the black
Yeah.
boots and gloves, and for like 3 of them, and then white for the other 2?
So I forgot to mention also Himitsu from Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger. Himitsu is secret, so they're secret
hang
Sentai.
on.
Go
Get the fuck out
Is
of
there
here.
something sticking up? Is that no? That's a collar. Okay.
Yeah, they have high collars.
Well, I saw that on the red, but I didn't see that on the blue. I thought
Yeah,
it was
they all have
I
it.
thought it was just like a shank for the side of it.
It does not help that the background of this image is white, and like part of their capes are white on the inside, so it's harder to see.
Okay, they all have high collars, and
They all have high collars
capes.
and they all have capes. Yes.
Oh, this is the freaking like anime show that has their own Sentai crew, but they can't say they're the Super Sentai, so they're the supermarket Sentai heroes here to save the supermarket from bad deals and demons. It's like this. If I saw this at the Dollar Tree, I would think this was a bootleg Power Rangers toy, and I would be like, no, I'm not gonna.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're all numbered.
Oh, I
on
saw
the
that.
Top of their heads,
I saw that.
they got a 1 and a 2.
That's
and
why
a
I thought this
4,
was like
and a
an
3 and a
evolution
5.
of the.
And it's
suit.
also the V's on their chest. There's 1 V.
Oh, I know.
3, there's 2.
I know.
There's 4.
We look-
I do love
Oh.
green because of that, because he's got
Jesus.
5 fucking V's on his chest. Anyway,
Good
And
God.
he has 6 fucking V's. His fucking visor is a V.
His visor
It's
is
like
a V.
dumb as hell.
I think this is my first GTFO.
Yeah, this kid get the fuck out of here.
oh boy.
I immediately.
All right,
did
go
that.
ahead,
Get
go
the
ahead.
fuck out.
Go ahead.
Took
All
us
right.
a second episode, but we finally got one.
All right. Well, this is wow. All right. So if
Wait,
any
hold on,
Super
hold on. Let me just assume when this.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to say
This is the 2020. isn't it?
79.
All right. Okay. Completely wrong for you. Close for you.
Okay.
This is the very first Sentai.
Oh my god! And it looks like it.
Yep. That's why I'm like, if you
Oh,
had
this
any
is
Super,
first draft up the ass.
if you had any Super Sentai fans before this moment, they are gone now because they're like, how dare you insult the originals?
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll fucking do it again.
Yeah, right.
It looks like shit.
All right, but
Okay. You know, first draft.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's gonna look like that.
I will admit, because these are modern pictures.
I had a feeling it
Even
was.
nowadays, it's hard to make any of them look good
I'll
except
be
red.
honest. With
Like
your
red is the
reactions
one that
to
they.
me reacting it. I was like, oh, this is the
The
first
gag
fucking
where
crew,
it's
isn't
old,
it?
it looks like shit. It
Yep.
does not like applies so heavily here.
So this was the very first team.
oh, I'm gonna hate their
This
fucking
was
thing.
the 1975 team, and they had 84 episodes, so they lasted 2 years.
We had to look at that for 2 years.
Yes, so that's also why we already went over the second team, Jekka. They only had 13 episodes.
Okay.
So that way, after that point, they then lined up with
Oh
the
my
years.
god! So the Jaka one is the evolution of that.
Yes.
Oh, the
Oh,
playing.
dear.
Oh,
The playing cards ones were number 2.
I would rather watch the playing cards.
Yeah,
But
alright.
hold on. Give me the description and we'll see what happens.
All right, here we go.
Please give me the description.
When world peace is threatened by the emergence of a terrorist group called the Black Cross Army, Eagle, the Earth Guard League, Eagle, is formed to combat the threat. The Black Cross Army sends 5 operatives to destroy each Eagle branch in Japan, killing all but 5 members. These surviving members are summoned to a secret base located underneath the snack shop, Gong, where they are recruited by Eagle Japan's commander, Gonpachi Irogawa. They become the Famitsu Sentai Go Rangers and are given electronic battle suits that endow them with superhuman strength and speed. The 5 dedicate themselves to stopping the Black Cross Army and its leader, the Black Cross Fuhrer.
What's the name of that show with the swan guy?
So, you know what's crazy?
Gatchaman.
Yeah,
So I'll tell you this.
That.
I'll tell you this. Earlier we talked about Jetman. Jetman was a straight send-up to Gatchaman because Gatchaman is, yes, around the same time.
So, you know what? The description was way better in the first one, but the suits look like shit.
Yeah.
The second
You know
Rangers,
what?
the
This
suits
is
look
literally
fine.
The first Rangers,
Yeah.
I feel bad now a little bit, but
I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't. They still look like shit.
Yeah.
They do
My
look
biggest
bad.
problem is that, like, I think Red alone looks cool as shit. Like,
He's probably
a
the
little
best
dated.
looking one.
Yeah, because the yellow really complements the
Oh,
red.
he looks like a fly.
Yeah, well, that is
Kamen
because
Rider.
Kamen Rider was this is the same guy that made Kamen Rider made Super Sentai. And originally when he made Kamen Rider, he's like, it's gonna be like a bug-themed superhero guy who fights off evil. And he's like, what if I made 5 of them in a team? So he's like, in a reference to that, the very first leader does have an insect-like mask, but then the other ones look different.
So why does the green one look like a lizard?
You just pick random shapes for their
Looks
fucking
like a
helmets.
lizard.
Yeah. And also, that Pink Ranger with the heart is the reason why every team forward either has a
heart,
Pink
yeah.
Ranger or a White Ranger with pink accents. And if they can, they'll make it heart themed.
So here's the crazy thing: the first Rangers, they look like ass, but the story
I
seems
should
kind
have
of
known.
interesting.
It
The
was,
second
one
team's the other way
looks
around.
better, but the story is ass.
Yeah.
yeah, I should know.
What? That they were the first team? Totally not your fault.
I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
At all.
I
They look
noticed
like
that
ass.
the shapes of their helmets are also on their belts.
No, that is a big, giant S.
No, I mean next to them.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. They have little, like, see, little yellow circles.
I noticed that on the Green Ranger,
down-
and then I
and
saw
then,
it on
and
the
then the
yellow.
bees.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
So they do have that.
No, it looks like shit. I don't
Which
even see shit.
I'll say this is a cute little thing. So notice how the S kind of looks like a 5.
Yeah.
For the 50th anniversary, they used the S from the belt as a 5, and then if you remember the Gojujers, they have a big circle on their chest, so that was a 0 to represent 50.
Oh, that's
And they
cool.
had both teams together. So
Okay,
it's
you
like,
can
oh,
color shit all you want. It's still shit.
I'm excited for this next one.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm trying to
These
look at
look
shit. Let's get the
kinda
other one.
interesting, especially their new edition.
Oh yeah, this one you get a 6th.
Yeah.
This one you get a 6th. So
It
this
looks
is
like a good contrast from
this is
what I
Bakuage Sentai Boon Boomger.
see. Bakugan what now?
Bakuage Sentai Boon Boomger.
I just wanted to make a joke.
Yeah, that's like Bakugan, huh?
Yeah. So Boon Boomger.
Boom boom pow, what?
Yeah, right?
Boom, but...
So-
Oh, the fucking
You've
color
seen these
ones!
guys. You've seen
Yes!
these guys, yeah.
Oh, they're the racing team bastards, and I wanted to... Hold the fucking holy rims, Batman. What the... Black, you are fucked. Pink, semi-fucked. Red, Blue, oh, what the fuck happened? You poor bitch. Oh, orange. Oh, orange, what the
Yeah, there's
shit?
an orange in this team. And a purple.
And
or
then
violet.
Cyclops.
Alright, here you go. So this
Oh,
is
I love this just because it's
Boon
car
Boomgers,
themed.
and you can swipe it. Swipe
What the fuck?
I love
Is that an orange?
That's orange. Yeah.
Why does he look like a fucking shower faucet?
I don't know
have
if you
you
tell
not
it's
seen
tires.
ribs on-
Yeah.
Have
it's
you not
tires
seen
their
ribs
face.
on MTV Cribs or Pimp My Ride or whatever the fuck show I'm trying to
Yo,
remember?
that looks like a fucking alien.
They're all
Violet?
car rims, man. They're all tires.
They're tires, yeah.
There's literally a tire in their
There's
face.
tires on their face.
This is worse than the first one.
No, shut up.
No, it is not.
Come on.
I think this is hilarious.
Also, Bakuage means explosive. So the
I want-
explosive Sentai, boom boom.
Anthony, how the fuck do you see out of those?
Psychic powers is all I'm saying.
Get the fuck out of here.
You
Just
cannot
go away.
see, you can't look through that and be like, how the fuck
You can't see dick.
I understand what they're going for. I love how this looks.
I don't know if you noticed for the gimmick on their colors. So the thing on their chest, it's speedometer.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
And their belts are literally just seat belts.
The fucking phone.
Their belts are just seat belts.
Okay, orange has that pauldron. No one. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Black has one.
The original team was red, blue, pink, and then they added orange and black later, and then they added much later purple. And purple.
I like that. Black has gold on it a little bit.
Purple's based on an F1 driver, which is why he is wearing essentially an actual racing suit.
It doesn't look like you can fucking see through it unless it's like a
because you can't.
Unless it's a tinted thing that you can actually see through.
Fuck off! You're not seeing through that shit.
I just love the idea of having tires on their faces for that.
There's no fucking.
I want to wear this and see how fucked up it is.
Why can't you put it on?
This.
Why can't you put the tire on like the chest plate or some shit?
Okay, he's got.
Oh, we're getting there. I'm pretty sure we're getting there.
Like, why on the face? You can't.
Because they hadn't done it yet. They're like, why not?
No way they could fight people like that. I would watch
Bring him over here! Bring him over here!
Dude,
I would watch this show. I would watch this show and look at him and be like, "You ain't fighting shit." I wouldn't be able to see dick all.
It's a moment like this that I wish we were like filming us with a video camera, so everyone could see how freaking.
No, right.
My opinion, that's the worst one. They can't see.
Really? Okay. Minus the helmet face. What do you think of the actual suit?
Dumb. It's a shot. It's the helmet's ruined the whole thing.
It's a literal racing team.
Yeah, everything else is fine, but the helmet fucked the whole package.
Okay, well, how about previously you said, oh, the reason that Jaka gets C is because Big One fucks it up, or oh, the reason that Ghost Agers are down lower is because Ghost Knight fucks it up. So one thing fucks it up, or oh, Jetman's low because of the skirts. So you're saying the helmet is that bad that it puts them in GTFO?
Because you can't. That's not practical. One looks like a shower head.
I'm pretty sure the reason that
one is even it's just as bad.
So red, blue, and pink are supposed to be just generic.
So I can tell you right now, the only one that you just maybe, is like blue.
Barely. If it was upside down, then maybe.
So just for fun fact, the first three are just regular cars. The orange one is supposed to be an off-road car. That's why it looks like that. And then he's supposed to be a police car, which is why it looks like that. And he's got the red and blue pauldron. And then he's an F1 racer, which is why
that's ironic that the black was a police car.
Well, he's not a black guy. He's just a black ranger. Shut up!
That's not ironic.
You're so stupid. You're gonna get this man thrown off the internet. Anyways. So where do we think they go?
I honestly don't like them. I freaking think they're fun.
Fuck off. There ain't
you
no
guys
way.
are right in the middle. I love it. You guys are like...
Fuck off. No.
Mid-C?
What? No. No, I think that is the worst one.
Well, if you're saying get the hell out and I'm saying it's freaking glorious.
This is the worst one. The one we rated, GTFO, at least everything about it looks like shit. But at least they could see when they're fighting crime. You can't tell me they can see.
This is so good. Oh my god.
I love that this is our third one. And so stuck on it.
Please tell me you're not considering putting them any higher because, come on, you can't fight crime like that.
We took so long on this, the fucking screen dimmed.
Like,
that's so great.
Like, the only way they're fighting crime is their heads turn the wheels and they can run over people.
Wait, Nick, please tell me.
Guys,
fucking fight.
You can't really see it in these images, but I don't know if you noticed, on their feet, there are tiny little tires that they can also roll around on and like go super speed.
So they can go to super speed wearing that? They're crashing into walls.
Oh my god, this is a Robot Chicken skin. I swear to god, this should be a Robot Chicken skin.
Oh, I love this so much. I'm so glad. This is so great.
I love this.
Anthony, for fuck's sake, there's no way you can think of anything. I don't care if you think it's funny. Yeah, they're funny looking, but they can't do anything. How did they think that this can work and make a show where they're fighting people with helmets like that?
I will admit to you right away, when we first got images of what this new team looked like, people were in the exact same mindsets you both were. Which was, there was one side of the audience that's like, oh dude, that's cool as shit. They're like they look like actual race car drivers. And like, oh, a tire? Alright, we've never done that on the face. Whereas the other side of the audience is like, what the fuck is wrong with their faces?
rubbing them so hard. For
Anthony, please. They can't see out of their fucking helmets. For fuck's sake,
It's
bro.
up to you guys.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Bottom of C.
Stop
Come
it.
on, or bottom of D.
Okay, hey, did you fucking put them better than the first team? You need to stop it right now. Switch them right now. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Alright, Brian brute forcing this tier list.
No, I'm putting my foot down. You can't see out of that fucking helmet. Like, you remember that? You remember that other motherfucker with the 5 lines in his face? At least he has a vision to a degree. There's no vision out of that helmet. Like orange. Or how is orange seeing? The eyes, you can't even put eye holes. Like, where his eyes supposed to be, there's nothing. Like, he has to position his helmets to try to see out of one of the holes.
I'm so glad this is episodic because this is so fucking.
Oh, this is great. This is so good. Alright, so now that we've ranked it.
Now we need to
I don't know why this is fun.
helmet.
I don't know why this is
This
fun.
is-
Buy him a helmet.
Right,
To see how he
So,
fucking looks.
okay. First off, just a fun fact. Most of the helmets you can't actually see through for the stuntmen, just in general, because the way they design the helmets, they're solid, so that you can't see the stunt people's faces.
That don't mean fucking shit.
No, I know. So I'm just saying.
Well, to
In
the minds
fairness-
of kids who like
Yes.
freaking see superheroes.
Yeah. So
Oh my
in
eyes
fairness,
hurt
that is a
fucking
thing.
bad from rubbing them.
But also, I will agree, they probably have the least vision. out
Your
of any
argument about the
team.
kids, my daughter will still think that they can't see out of that fucking helmet because she
I was thinking other-
still
other
would know
series.
that, hey, that guy has a tire on his face.
Yeah.
How is he
Brian,
see?
I'm about to break your heart even more. This is the second to last team. This was the second to last team.
This is 2024?
This is 2024.
I
was
could have
Boon
sworn it was a
Bunger.
little bit earlier.
What?
Yeah, this was the 2024 team. Boon Bunger.
And then this is where it went all downhill and led to cancellation.
Now, fun fact: people actually really enjoyed the show. They thought the
I don't
story,
give a
everything was
fuck
great.
what
I
they
know, I
enjoy
know.
the show.
Oh, I know. All right. Anyways, basic plot. Oh Jesus. Oh my God, that's like super.
How
I'm
many
not
have
reading
we
that.
done this episode?
I'm not
3?
reading that whole last thing. I'm just gonna read the first paragraph. I forgot. This show is also hilarious. I'm just real quick. I have to tell you the names of the Rangers, like the names of all of their names are car puns because
I hope to God they were.
So the Red Ranger, his name is Taya Hando.
Honda.
Handle, like handling, and Taya, the tire.
Okay.
Ishiro Mita, as in meter.
Yeah.
Mira Shifto.
Oh, come on.
Joe Akuse, as in Axel.
Oh, okay. That's a little.
And Genba Bureki,
Can we make
as in break. And then the purple guy, Sakito Homuro, as in circuit.
Can we make a fuck off tier?
What do you think? Get the fuck out means?
No, no. We need a fuck off.
All right, so
That's
I'm
literally
just.
what, for fuck's sake, get
Here
the
it-
fuck out means.
Oh, don't worry. Here we go. Here comes the plot. All right. Tayo Hando is a courier who befriends an alien machine life form named Bundorio Bunderis. He is a robot car man named Bundorio Bunderis.
A transformer. Okay, got it.
Pun on Antonio Banderas. Helping.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Bundorio Banderas. Or Bundorio Bunderis. Helping him develop equipment for an important intergalactic race known as the Big Bang Grand Prix. Enlisting freelance spy Ishiro Mita and supplier Genba Bureki, Taya and Bundorio establish the Boon Bungers and Moonlight as a high-stakes freelance delivery service. But when Earth is invaded by a criminal group known as the Hashirian, Taya recruits 2 new members, Mira Shifuto, a girl who becomes involved with them after they rescue her from an unwanted marriage, and Jio Akuse, a police officer who serves as the group's liaison with the authorities. Most notably, Shirabe Saibu, member of the International Space Agency, who becomes their main contact. The assembled Boon Bungers balance their lives between accomplishing missions from various clients and fighting off the Hashirian, later gaining the assistance of the interstellar traveler Sakito Humura and his alien companion Bune Diesel, and the occasional help from members of other Super Sentai teams.
This is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, so the two like living mechs that are on their team, one of them is named Bundario Bundaris, and the other one is Bune Diesel. As in Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
And
I love it.
When I heard that shit,
it.
I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Brian just walked.
Oh, so good.
Oh my god.
So good.
Oh my god, this is funny as fuck, dude. Oh my god. That was so. Oh my god, we've been on the third one for so long. Okay, number 4. Let's get this train rolling. Who we got next?
Alright, so the next one, if I'm not mistaken, let me just make sure I found the right picture. Yep. So this is Dengeki Sentai Changeman. And Dengeki translates to Blitz. So Blitz Sentai.
So
Changeman.
Well, I can see we have a pink, we have a white, we have blue, red, and black.
Yep, this was the first team to have a pink and a white.
Okay.
I need alcohol after that.
Wow. Huh. The women just look like they're wearing bras and panties, even though it's supposed to be a leotard. The men look okay. They kind of give off, like, Vegeta Saiyan vibes, but... Oh dear lord, the women.
Brian's about to fucking lose it.
Hold on.
You're like, I gotta keep looking first.
The symbol on their chest is okay. The men have golden accents, while the women just look like they have inverted ones. The white one just has pink accents, and then the pink one has what?
Yeah.
The white one just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
It literally looks like a fucking outline of a bikini on the white one.
Alright, here you go. So this is Dengeki Sentai Changeman.
The men look okay. The women look like they got messed up in design.
Very quiet.
I think we broke him.
Maybe.
I think the last team broke
Dude,
him.
I'm so glad we didn't.
I need alcohol for this.
Come on, man. It's
Them
12:58 at night.
So?
Yeah. Continue.
So, I don't know what the bikini thing you're talking about though, but like, yeah, I don't like. They look like the women look like they're wearing shapewear for one.
Yeah.
Like, the colors are kind of like where they do this. The whole coloring looks stupid.
It's not a good look.
Like, it looks really stupid. The white one is even worse.
Exactly, yeah.
The helmets look okay, but
The helmets are okay,
The
but-
helmets look okay, but the outfits looks fucking terrible on the women.
Yeah.
Like, fucking terrible.
Like, the men actually do look like they're wearing Saiyan armor and leotards and shit.
The men look like fine. The women look so bad.
Yeah. Like, if I look at blue, I keep looking at blue, I'm like, that's Vegeta wearing a helmet.
Like, the women look so bad. Like, they look really bad.
Oh my god, it just does not look good on the women.
Involving myself, since it's mainly supposed to be them, but I'll agree that like this is one of those teams where it's like they clearly had an idea of like, okay, we want this look, and then they got to doing the pink and the white, and they're like, fuck, how do we make that work?
They should not look like they're
How do we make that work with these accent colors? And they're like, okay, for one of them, we'll fucking make the accents pink. Well, what about the Pink Ranger? Oh, well, keep the white accents, even though we have a white Ranger, and also her pants are white, even though she's the Pink Ranger, because she has to have a leotard.
So,
meanwhile, this one doesn't have a
They
leotard.
should have had a
It's just
yellow
pants.
ranger instead of a pink.
But then that would clash with the helmets, which have yellow accents.
I gotta get up to look
Even
at these
though-
motherfuckers.
Even though the pink one, like,
Brian's
has...
going to get boost.
No, I'm not.
No, he's trying to look at the TV one, but good luck. It's the
Yeah,
one on the
good
top
luck.
left that we haven't done yet.
No, I'm not. I saw what they look. I'm trying to like.
Oh,
Okay,
look at everybody
that's
else.
it.
You're looking at everybody else, yeah.
This is probably my least favorite design. Like, I get no enjoyment out of any of these.
Oh.
Except for, like, the men look, again, okay.
The three
They
dudes, yeah.
really crapped out on the girls' outfits.
I think this is
I mean, just look at the White Ranger. It just
Yeah.
looks like having the outlines was.
I think this is
pointless.
I think this was a team where they're like, we have to make sure people know there's girls, but we don't know how to design them
She
differently
literally
enough
looks
to work with the aesthetic. Like if it was a pink and either a yellow or like a I don't know, purple or something,
Yeah.
you could have kept the white accents on the other Rangers.
just don't like
But
the-
because it's white, they had to give it a different accent. They gave it pink. Which, if you notice, the 3 dudes have yellow on their helmets.
Yeah.
One of the girls has pink on her helmet, and the other one has white.
Yeah.
This
they're
team is not the
literally
one with the fucking fucked up like bunch of lines on their visor, is it?
Yes, it is. That's 5 men.
Okay.
That's 5 men.
So
You're trying to figure out which was worse.
to be honest, like because
I think this is worse.
it's hard to say if this is worse than that or that's worse than that.
I think that is worse than that.
Because I remember you said the advantage of 5-man is actually the exact opposite. You said you didn't like 5-man's helmets, but you liked the suit because they didn't have skirts that were weird for the women. They're one of the teams that don't have skirts. But
Like-
then this is the opposite, where the
like-
helmets are good, but you don't like the suits.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
suits are
women-
horrible.
the women
women
look so bad.
If they do, they
Yeah.
just really
like
do.
the men look fine, like they're acceptable, but the women look so fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
And like
The only thing that's saving them from being GTFO is the men's outfits, for me. So I'm willing to say this is the
probably
lowest
put
of
it at
D.
the bottom.
Yeah, this
Bottom
is
of D? Alright.
Bottom of D.
Bottom of D.
It
absolutely.
looks really bad.
All right.
Man, look at the contrast between A and D.
All right. So Dengeki Sentai Changeman. This is the 85 series, so very early.
Oh my god, we got 6 more we gotta do for this episode. Oh my god.
Yep.
Because
All right.
you would have put one of them just at the bottom because it looks fucking ass.
All right. After conquering hundreds of planets, the star cluster Gozma sets its sight on Earth. To defend it, the Japanese military forms an elite Earth defense force. Under Commander Ibuki, the force begins rigorous training. Meanwhile, as their first act, the Gozma decide to eliminate those who pose the greatest risk of interfering with their invasion, the military. After a brutal day of training, the Earth Defense Force recruits are fed up with Ibuki's cruel ways and leave the training session. Soon afterwards, they are attacked by Gozma troops. 5 surviving officers gather together, beaten and exhausted, but refusing to retreat from the threat. The Earth trembles, empowering them with the Earth Force, giving them the power of mythological beasts and becoming the Changemen. With the mystical power of the Earth Force and military technology, the Changemen begin their war against Gozma.
I mean,
So
this
part of the
sounds-
reason
this
they
sounds kinda
have-
relatively close to like another series
Yeah.
that we talked about.
So the reason they have the chest piece, it's supposed to resemble a flak jacket because they're military. That's the
bitch,
idea.
that's a bra.
I was gonna say that's the idea. Don't know if they could. Yeah. Also, these also were.
This is battle
This is
ready
one of the
armor.
first teams that had mythical animals as their.
Alright,
so
so this is
it's
the
Change
core,
Dragon,
okay.
But-
Change Mermaid.
You could still
Change,
do that like
Griffin,
battle
bunch of
armor.
stuff.
So when
theme?
did these guys come out?
I said
85.
85. And this is also one of the other teams that Hironobu Kageyama sang the theme song for.
Oh, okay.
But see, even if you could make that team with battle armor, that looked fine. Like to be honest with you, it's just the whole outfits of the girls. Besides that, look
Oh,
fucking
did
stupid.
you not hear the acronym I used? Battle Ready Armor.
Battle Ready Armor.
Did you not watch Codename Kids Next Door?
Yes, I did. That's why I was like, why?
Or
Why?
Bra.
I know. No, get the fuck out of here.
Alright, this
Alright.
next crew actually looks.
You might recognize this one. So this is Gekiso Sentai Car Ranger, or Racing Squadron Car Ranger.
Oh, you even got
And
another
tell me
reason?
if you recognize these suits.
I actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this the Scotsman?
No,
Ah, damn it.
no, he was one of the racing teams. Yeah, but
I actually, okay. I mean, it's clearly like, this looks like someone cosplaying as
if we get
Sirius Samus, but
if we get that bad of a team again, by
I
one point, I'll call.
actually really like how these suits look. They kind of look like, okay, they have like all these darkened lines to like make it look almost like a battle suit kind of thing. I like their belts. I like their helmets. They all look very unique, interesting designs.
it is Car Ranger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
so
I was to picture a car themed Ranger, this is what I would think of. Not the fucking tire faces, but at least you can see through these masks. These actually look really good in my opinion.
You're acceptable.
So the reason you might recognize them, and I'll say this ahead of time, just because it's not revealing
These
the
aren't
plot or
the-
anything.
these aren't
This
the-
is Power Rangers Turbo,
That's what I thought
which
it
is
was.
we did Mighty Morphin, then we did Zeo, and then we did Turbo. And Turbo
Yeah.
got a movie. So
I think they oversized this suit though. Does it look like too big for her?
well, but then look at
a
her legs. Though.
little loose.
The legs are tight though, so I don't
I
know.
know, but
The top part, yeah, a little
it
bit.
looks kind of loose.
Maybe they didn't want to
Well,
emphasize
it's-
their chest or something.
Maybe because the other
Are they using
this
actors
one
or are
this
they
one
using
doesn't look as bad.
for fitting these suits?
I think for these photo shoots, it's either or, but I'm pretty sure it's probably mannequins because they're all standing in the exact same pose.
If it's a mannequin,
They just have
it makes
different.
sense
They
why
just
it
have
doesn't
different
fit
statures.
right.
It's also why very rarely, by the way, in Sentai do they all pose like this. They did this specifically for the 50th anniversary, and there's over like 200 Rangers. So they're like, we got to make them all just look the same. It's fine.
So like this one looks fine.
Yeah.
It does look
But
fine.
this one looks like it's just like the outfit on the top
Oh,
was
the
too
pink?
big.
I think it's just because of what
It might
they
be also
had,
the placement of the
whether
belt.
it's like
It's
a
like
small
higher up on her
or
body
a
than
mannequin.
on yellow. It might just be the fitting.
Maybe.
I think it's just the fake, which I can get look past that.
Yeah.
I can easily look.
Well, yeah, that's not gonna blow it
Yeah.
down too much, but it's the fact that looked weird. Does that not look weird?
I see what you
Like,
mean, but yeah.
One thing you might not have noticed, I'll point out though, this is another team that has a weird accent color problem.
Oh, there.
Why did they pick yellow as the accent color
have Power Rangers,
if they have a yellow ranger?
Not SD. Is it?
SPD?
Yeah, I have that for the PlayStation if you ever want to play it.
Oh, neat.
And I have a Power Rangers Game Boy.
These are bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. I like
Power Rangers
the
games.
faces that look like cartwheels. I like that. Especially with red. I think having the crisscross across his face.
Yeah.
That one's not bad.
Yeah, this one's alright.
That one's okay.
Where are we
I'd say this is either a low A or a high B.
Well, I have to see the B.
The B is Flashman. That's the only one we have in B. The one with the leotards. As the girls. Also, I think this is the first one where you haven't brought up the skirts at all.
Because that one didn't look bad.
Yeah.
They didn't look
It's
bad.
a little tight looking, but
It worked with
I also did
Well,
really...
I think it's just on pink. Pink
Yeah,
just has
pink's
thick
just tight.
thighs. Yellows is like an actual
It
skirt.
works with the outfit, but it's just the top part of
Yeah.
the pink looks like either like
It's baggy.
it was like a
looks
like
a little baggy.
I think maybe they had a short mannequin or short person do this particular photo shoot when the suit is bigger.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
something looks off. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't like.
It's a
portray-
good looking suit.
Yes.
I like...
it doesn't portray very.
Like, if I was to imagine, like, a car-themed Power Rangers, this is exactly what I would think of.
Which it was. It was our first.
Yeah.
And for Power Rangers, it was our first car themed one. Which
Yeah.
is really funny because they're like, we need powers more powerful than our current ones, which are like based on. We haven't gotten to the
Nothing's
thing yet.
more powerful than family.
and nothing more powerful than cars.
Nick, there's nothing more powerful than family.
This is also the team where in America, they replaced the Blue Ranger with a kid. So there was a 12-year-old kid that played the Blue Ranger who would grow
I'll
up
say
into
the
the
top
Ranger.
of B.
Top of B.
Top of B?
So
Okay,
above
I think-
Flashman. All right, we have our first
I think
addition to B.
I think this team looks better than that one. To be honest.
Alright, we are halfway through this
Yeah.
episode.
All right.
I have no idea how long this is, but I feel like it feels like it's longer than the last one.
So Car Ranger, 1996,
Alright, that sounds about
which
right.
is why it was one of our teams. All right, 5 workers from the Pegasus Auto Garage discover Dapu, an alien from planet Hazard. He empowers the 5 with the car magic power of the 5 legendary car constellations, transforming them into Car Rangers. As Car Rangers, the 5 battle an alien reckless driver gang and prevent them from destroying Earth. So
Did you just say car?
I'm gonna
constellation?
pre-emphasize this. This was Sentai's attempt at a parody season because they have another team we haven't seen yet that was also car themed, and they're like, "Well, this is like midway through our series, right in the mid '90s. Let's do a fun one. Let's do a comedy Sentai."
Okay,
So they
I'm
did
fine with
another
that.
car show, and instead of calling it like racing, they literally just called it Car Ranger. And to make fun of other teams and how they get their powers. So like, what if there's car constellations that have magical car powers and gives them car magic? Which is why when they brought this team to America, we were still like on the Mighty Morphin track where all the teams are connected.
Yeah.
They got this footage and they're like, what do you mean it's a jokey series? This is supposed to be serious, and it just doesn't work. There's a scene in the first episode of Turbo in America where the Red Ranger, who's played by Tommy, he got the Red Ranger suit in this one because they're continuing the story.
Yeah.
He's driving the red racing machine, and they're about to make the Megazord, and he pulls out an instruction manual because he doesn't know how to do it. That is a joke from the Car Ranger version.
Oh, that's
that they just
hilarious.
have to translate exactly. They're like, let me see how to do this. But again, it's in Power Rangers, which is just trying to take itself seriously, and it almost killed the franchise in America because nobody liked Turbo. The season after this was Power Rangers in Space, which saved the franchise. and made it keep going. But like, yeah, in Japan, this series was very successful because they're like, thank you for doing something fucking different after 20 fucking years. This is fun. I love this.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I can
Yep.
get behind that. I think this is the quickest one we've done this episode.
Yeah, they're fun. All right, I'm excited for
Our
these.
4-man team right here.
Yep, this one's a 4-man team. Let me pull them up real quick.
From what I can see, it looks. Wait. This is not the pirate. No, that's not the pirate. No.
No. Not yet.
Oh, I can't wait.
We're not.
Am I looking? Is there one of these teams where it has a butt fuck of fucking Rangers?
So,
Yeah, there's a couple
yes,
of those.
there is. Okay, so this is significant.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
There's a specific team I need to move next to this team because we of
okay.
have to discuss them together.
Okay, you want me to do it? Here.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
All right.
So, we're going to talk about these two together.
Okay.
The reason why is that technically
Are they like
there is only 49 seasons. But Japan didn't like that. They're like, no, it's 50 years. We're going to have 50 teams. And part of the way they solve that problem is there is a season where it is 2 teams against each other.
Oh.
And it is Cops and Robbers, which is Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger.
I'm sorry.
So we're discussing them both because
we
they go
got
together.
Lupin Ranger.
And Pat Ranger.
That is awesome.
So, the mostly white suits, those are Path Rangers, which are the cops. The mostly black suits, those are the Lupin Rangers,
You know what? I think
which
I've
are the
heard of
robbers.
these guys, actually.
So here, I'll let you
That
go
actually
first.
looks very familiar.
Yeah, cops and robbers. We're only discussing them together because they're part of the
They
same
have to
show.
go together.
You kind of have to go together. Because otherwise, yeah.
So will we rate them the same?
You can make them different, just as different suit designs. I'm just saying they are. That's why
But
there's
they're not
4.
all heroes.
That's why there are 4 of them. Because it's 3.
The bottom ones are the cops?
There's 3 more. The ones that are mostly white. Those are the cops. The ones that the reason they're 3-man teams without 1 guy is because they're 2 different teams. So it's 2 3-person teams and an extra guy for each one. Versus if it was like 2 5-person teams and an extra guy, that's too many in one.
Is there a girl on the robber ones?
Yes, the yellow one. She has a black skirt. That's why you can't really see it. You can zoom in if you want. But yeah, there's a black skirt on the
I
yellow.
haven't gotten a chance to look at the
Yeah.
full detailed ones yet.
Yeah,
But Brian's looking at them, which I'm surprised he hasn't said anything really about it yet.
I also only included it together because the pictures are literally right next to each other. So
The,
I'm like,
the robbers look way better than the cops. The cops...
Well, yeah.
I will tell you right now, that is a very common opinion amongst the fan base. They're like, the robbers look so much better.
These guys look freaking awesome.
Oh, the Lupin
They're
Rangers.
good contrasts.
I don't know if you noticed too, for both of their helmets, the helmets on the robbers are top hats. Like the visor,
Yeah.
is a top hat.
Yeah, yeah,
And on
yeah.
the cops, it's a police badge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Very cool.
Wow,
So the only thing about definitely the robbers look better.
Mm-hmm.
The police ones,
Okay, I see.
the one on the far right is to see the helmet.
Oh, the gold?
The
So, there's a fun thing about the gold and the silver, which you can, if you look closely on the helmets, you can see this, so I'll tell you now. It's the same guy. He works for the cops and the robbers.
I
And
kind of
he
assumed
changes
that.
his suit depending on who he's working for.
What
So
you were
his
saying-
helmet,
okay,
his
yeah.
helmet is flipped. So it's an X, and the bottom part of the helmet is whatever team he's working for, but the top part is a tiny version of the other symbol.
I can see that.
So yeah, if you zoom in on Gold and Silver's helmet, you can see that on the top part of his helmet, it's
Yes.
the other team's insignia. So
Yes.
either a police badge or a top hat.
Yes, I see that. Okay, so
And then I think that his cop outfit is better than his robber outfit because his cop outfit makes him look like a detective. With
at
the,
first
with
I
the
was an
coat.
idiot and I was looking at
With
the
the coat?
gold with yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Gold and silver. Okay,
Yeah, they're the same guy. It's the only time Sentai's ever done that, where they're like,
So technically
one guy gets 2 powers.
So wait, is gold and are they women or
No, they're dudes. It's a dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only girl is pink and then yellow.
Yes.
Okay.
Which also means technically the cops are the only team without a blue ranger. Because they have red, green, and pink instead of no blue. Every other team
I
has
like
blue.
this idea. This is actually pretty.
That's the only time they ever did it. But yeah, see, I'll zoom in on it. So see, that's the top hat.
I would rate them together,
And then that's
honestly,
supposed to
just
be like
because
the,
they
all the way
have-
around. And then that's a police badge. And then meanwhile on this guy, we got the police badge and then a top hat.
This is
To
like
show
the
you,
only
oh,
time
it's the same
where-
guy. He's like undercover.
This is the only.
These are
team
really good quality
you've
pictures.
Really gotten
I didn't realize how good they were.
Idea of what they're supposed
I want to
to
say
be.
though they're both pretty good looking.
Yeah,
I dig them.
But if we would put them on the rankings, definitely the robbers have to go
Oh yeah, the
above
Robbers
cops.
look a lot better, but
Yeah.
Now, they're definitely above the lowest A.
Okay.
Okay.
You think they're above the Ghost Agers? The guy with the one with the robot guy?
Well, yes, because that one is just completely fucking up.
So yeah, this is a
which
team.
one am I moving first?
I was gonna say this is a. He said the robbers first. The Lupin Rangers.
Okay.
Lupin the third, obviously.
I would rate the cops like a tier below the robbers, just because they're supposed to be like a matching
I don't
set.
think so. I still think that they actually look pretty good, but I think the robbers overall look better.
Oh yeah, I think they do, but I think they should go underneath the robbers.
Yeah, this was so like if like right now if you have the robbers and you put the cops right next to them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
you think they're immediately next to each other?
Yeah, they're pretty good looking. But
All right.
I think they're a matching set, and they should go together.
One of
but
the few teams where the bonus guy looks pretty similar to the original guys, and it just works.
Yeah.
Even though Gold does look kind of different with the coat, but you're like, oh, he's a detective. That lines up with cops. Yeah. So I forgot to say, it's Keisatsu. It's Kaito Sentai Lupin Ranger. Kaito is Phantom Thief. And then Keisatsu,
Of course it is.
And then Keisatsu Sentai Patch Ranger, which
So
Keisatsu is
we've done
police.
6 already now.
This is 2, technically. This is 2.
All right. So how many have we done? 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So we got 3 more.
Yeah, we got 3 more.
Yeah. So this was the only time they ever did a versus, and that's why we had to talk them together because their story is also connected.
All right. With that, like those two, like we got like the A's
Okay,
got
wait.
like a lot better.
Yeah. All right. The Lupin Collection, a vast ensemble of dangerous items acquired by the legendary gentleman thief Arsène Lupin, is stolen by an interdimensional crime syndicate known as the Ganglars. However, they receive opposition from 2 Super Sentai teams: the Lupin Rangers, Kairi Yano, Tuma Yoimachi, and Umika Hayami, who aim to steal back the collection to live up to their namesake's reputation and save those they have lost. And the Pat Rangers, Keiichiro Asaka, Sakuya Hikawa, and Tsukasa Myoji, who are tasked with upholding justice by retrieving the collection and taking down the Gangler. A human drama unfolds that pits the opposing teams against each other as their tale is woven, which is made more intricate by the Lupin Collection's mysterious origins and its contributor, NaCl, who aids the 2 teams as their 4th member, in the hopes of uniting them against the Gangler for his own agenda. After the Gangler are eventually defeated, the Pat Rangers learn the Lupin Rangers' civilian identities and motives, while NaCl still works to unite the 2 Super Sentai teams into one.
What year did these come out?
I forgot to say that. That was 2018.
Oh, wow. You know what? They look a little bit more modern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because their designs are like freaking hyper detailed.
This was when they came out. People were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." Now, fans will say, not only do the Pat Rangers, the cops look worse, they got way less importance in the story than the Lupin Rangers did.
Yeah.
And they're like, honestly fair, because like the Lupin Rangers are just so cool looking. So yeah. All right. Oh, I'm excited about this next one. I am excited.
All right, 3 more to go. We're doing good.
That's this one. Make sure you click on that one.
Also, I think that was the only team where we actually had to get background information on them.
Yeah, because they're together. There's literally no way to talk about them separate. Like, you could, but then you'd see that when I explain the story, I'd have to be like, well, who are these guys? And who are those guys? I'd have to explain the other one. Okay, so we got Juken Sentai Geki Ranger.
From what I can see, they're
With
very
Juken-
solid in the color.
Yeah, Juken stands for Beast Fist. So this is
Fist of the Beast King!
the Geki Rangers.
Alright, let's take a look at this real quick. Okay, I can see a bit of a tiger, maybe a cheetah kind of thing with the... Alright, I like that's not... I like that design right there. It's not too bad. The blue's freaking awesome.
That is
Wait.
Violet.
My
he is the-
colorblind ass.
This is the first team to have a Violet.
Okay, now that I saw blue, yeah, that's Violet.
He's already like, oh man, this is gonna upset me.
Shut up, asshole.
He hasn't even looked yet.
Red's a tiger. Blue, I'm guessing wolf. Violet's probably a wolf. What the fuck is blue? It's probably a jaguar or something like that.
Good job.
White looks like a martial artist beast.
They all are martial artists.
Well,
They're
I mean,
called
it's
the
literally
Beast
wearing a freaking black belt.
Fist. He is. I'll just let you know. The white is a rhino. It's hard to tell.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's hard to tell in this picture because that is a horn right there.
Okay, I see it, but
Yeah,
what the fuck?
All right, here. The Geki Rangers. Beast Fist Geki.
I like yellow probably the most.
Another thing you may not have noticed, the core 3, which is the red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, there's
Don't-
no pink in this
nope.
crew.
But red, blue, and yellow, they don't have belts.
Yeah,
They're the
I
only
think yellow
team-
is probably my favorite design because its skirt also looks more like it's kind of like a dress kind of like thing.
They're one of the only teams that don't have any belt whatsoever.
Huh.
Now, the white guy and the purple guy do, but they come later.
I like the idea. I mean, Violet or whatever you said it was probably is the best looking one.
Mm-hmm.
Then yellow, rhinos, all right. But
All right.
red and
You ready
blue
for,
are a little.
you ready for what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Red and blue look like pajamas.
Yeah, the belt really helps
It
in a lot of
does.
teams.
It really does.
I think they
look
thought
like
about
pajamas.
it. Though. I think they thought about the stripes on the sides of their suit. They think it would have clashed with the belt.
And also-
so they just didn't give them.
They
a
also
belt.
don't have like iconic boots or gloves to like.
It's supposed to look like they're just like martial artists, like just yeah.
They look like, but they look like
I
they're
only
wearing
get it
pajamas.
from
A little
the
bit.
White Rhino that they're martial artists.
Well, because he's wearing a fucking karate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they're all supposed to be martial artists. That's the gimmick. And then so the main 3 are just like Chinese martial arts, basically like kung fu. Purple is Muay Thai.
Purple,
That's why
to be
he's got
honest,
the
looks the
wrapped.
best.
He's got the wrapped up legs.
Purple is the best.
Yeah, he's got the wrapped up legs. That's why he's
Yeah.
Muay Thai. And then white is, as you can tell, the karate guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
I could not tell you what yellow, red, or blue.
they're
was
just supposed to be general kung fu. I think they call it Beast Fist because they summon their animal spirits.
Fist of the Beast King.
Yeah, because they have animal spirits or whatever. Which,
No,
yeah.
that's gonna lower it for me just because those two look like they're wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
They look
red
like
and
kids
blue?
in pajamas.
Yeah.
Like
I
look
mean,
like my son
overall-
and daughter could easily just wear those as pajamas.
What's the freaking like Nick Jr.
you know- no,
show or whatever?
You know what they
the
look like?
Pajamekins or
You want to
whatever?
know? They look like PJ Masks.
That's it. Yeah, PJ Masks.
They high
that's
key look like
great.
PJ Masks.
Honestly, yellow, purple, and white are probably the best, but yeah, blue and red bring it really down.
You know what's shitty is the fact that PJ Masks there's a blue and a fucking red fucking motherfucker in that show.
Like,
But they don't
yeah,
have green.
purple is clearly the best design.
Yeah.
It looks like an actual ranger.
Yeah.
The red and blue, just like, yeah, PJ Masks.
Yeah. So what are we thinking?
I'm thinking either low C or high D. Well, I see the
I don't
potential.
think that bad. Like it's not that they look terrible, but they look like pajamas.
All right.
But
Like-
they're also just, they're just so boring.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, just red and blue just look so boring. Hey, careful with that cord, man.
No, you.
And careful for my switch. Please. Brian's just staring really close to the TV.
I would put them on the bottom of me.
Alright, I guess that's
So
fair.
below Flashman. All right.
That's I guess fair, yeah.
Because like let me look at them. Yeah, the suits probably look those two because those two look like the small ass picture right here. I be careful, but the small ass picture here really emphasize the PJ Masks thing.
Yeah.
All right.
They're very solid in color. Like red and blue are like the first ones I see when I look at that small picture.
All right. So this is 2007. This is 2007.
I would assume that, yeah, 2000s.
Yep. Oh wow, this is a long description. Shit. I don't need to
Give us the abridged.
I'll try to. 4,000 years ago in ancient China, a form of Chinese-styled Kenpo martial arts called Juken, which is Beast Fist, was created by a man named Bruce E. That is,
Really?
yep. Who came to Japan and,
Okay.
and built the Beast Origin Village. Juken is a martial art in which one mimics the abilities of animals, as well as trying to attain spiritual peace. However, dissent grew among the creator's 10 students. 3 of them believed they should use the suffering and hatred harnessed within humans to increase their power, using their power to assume the monstrous 3 Kenma. After Bruce E. was murdered, the Kenma gathered followers to practice an evil form of the Juken style known as the Rinjuken Akugata. The other 7 students believed their strength should come from within and engage their former friends in a great war, ending the fight with a forbidden technique to seal the Kenma power at the cost of losing their human forms, in the process becoming the Semen Kensei. Followers of the Kensei created the Geki Juken Beast Art School, the Juken of Justice, whose sport discipline enhanced the body with the self-produced positive ki called Geki. It was taught by Grandmaster Sha Fu, one of the 7 Kensei, supported using a sports...
Shafu.
Yep. using a sports goods company called SCRTC as a front. Presently, the fallen student from the Gekijuken school named Ryo turned to the Rinjuken style. He rebuilds the Rinju Hall and brings the long-dead Rinjuken users back to life as Kyonshi to collect Rinki, Geki's polar opposite, Ki, to resurrect the three Kenma, so that through them, he can become stronger. To fight the new Rinju Hall, the Shafu trained 2 youths, Ran Uzaki and Retsu Fukama, along with Jan Kondo, a feral boy raised by tigers in the woods near Jukenkyo. The Geki Ranger team is formed, and later joined by 2 other Gekijuken users, Go Fukami, Retsu's brother and master of the Genju Wolf Ken style, and Ken Hisatsu, a genius master of the Gekiju Rhinoceros Ken style. To save the world,
everyone knows how freaking
to save the world from
style.
the Akugata's ambitions. However, an even greater evil uses the 2 sides for its plan. So yeah, beast powers. Beast powers. In America, this was
I am
power.
so glad about who's going to be last on this
Yep.
episode right now. By the way, I'm looking here too at space ahead,
Oh, I can't wait till we get
So
to that.
this in America, that team was Power Rangers Jungle Fury, which was one of
Yeah,
yeah. There
Jungle
was
Fury.
this was the second to last one that Disney produced. Disney produced
Eh,
like about
eh,
7 series, and this was the second last one. And in the Japanese version, they used their gloves as like their device to transform into a paw.
Yeah,
And
I
then
saw
they
their
transform.
gloves were.
But in
very
America,
detailed.
it's sunglasses. That they
That's
like tap a button on the sunglasses
hilarious.
and their helmet forms around. It's very dumb. People don't like it.
They Star-Lorded it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one. Ooh.
This looks interesting. This next crew.
Yeah.
It has 6 members, one of which is more flashy than the others, but they actually kind of look very rangery. So I actually. Wait, is that green or no? That's green. Okay, it's very greener than the other Green Rangers we've seen so far.
Again, I'm looking at a very
So
small.
this is Dobutsu Sentai Zyuoja, and Dobutsu stands for animal. So it's Animal Sentai Zyuoja.
Okay.
And
Oh, it's almost like they always use an animal every now and then.
there they are.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, that's a little on the nose.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what that's about. Okay.
The fuck?
If you can't tell, he's the bonus guy.
Oh, I could tell. I could tell. Ah, who's the girl? Nice.
Yep. And yeah, blue and white as girls is the only time that happened, I think. Or no, there was one other time. I think. Yeah. Oh, also, remember how I mentioned every white girl ranger has a pink accent somewhere? Look at the top of the helmet.
Oh yeah, that's
It's just there.
That's
No
the first
reason.
thing I
It's
saw.
just there. It has to have pink accents.
Huh. You know what?
Oh, hold on. Let me give my 2 cents because he always bogarts the damn phone. I love the idea that they have going on. I like the craziness of the black outlines on both the gloves and boots.
This is exactly.
It's crazy to see the freaking black prints on the body animals.
Oh yeah.
Like, I could see this as like an early 2000s t-shirt. Fucking new guy here. It kind of works, but why does there's a lot of rhinos in this series? I'm realizing. I like the helmets actually a lot. Although
They've had a lot of practice with animal helmets.
Yeah.
Like a good portion of their teams have animal helmets.
yeah, green is very green in this. Like it's very
Yeah, there's a couple teams where they make the green like lime green. It's still the green. It's just for whatever reason
some of
they made it
these
lime.
like look a little like white looks okay, but blue is having that issue of like looking a little baggy. But
Oh, I
it's
see.
still okay.
Alright.
Now, Brian, what do you think of
The
this?
Zyuojers.
Can you see what they're supposed to be?
I wonder if you can guess which animal is which.
What is this one? 3? What the fuck?
So they're the Zhuo is for like an animal world. Like Zhu is like animal. And they're like, oh, Zhuo eagle, Zhuo tiger, blah, blah. The bonus guy is called Zhuo the world because he's 3 different animals in one.
I like the
He's
idea.
he's
It's
a
just-
crocodile, a rhino, and I think a wolf.
The detail animal on that just kind of...
It's been a minute.
Rhino, wolf, and what looks like a dinosaur.
It is.
Crocodile.
Oh, crocodile. Okay.
Crocodile.
Looks like
So
a
it's
dinosaur.
Rhino, wolf, and crocodile.
Okay.
Yep. So he's all three together.
I like them, but...
The boots are kind of cool, though.
Yeah, they are cool, but...
So what do you... This is the big contention with a lot of fans on this. What are your thoughts on the screen printed shirts?
It's
Like it just has a design on the shirt. Like it's no...
It's
like,
almost too detailed for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, think of it this way: like every other team's like chest has like very distinct like unifying design.
Yeah.
That's like like very angular, very like shape language. It's never as direct as like here is the animal's face just in black and white on their chest.
If it was a little bit more, I don't want to say abstract, but a little bit more symbolized, I think I would get a little bit more behind it. It's just so detailed.
Like if you remember from our first episode, Live Man, it's the first people in D tier. Remember how I mentioned that they had like just the outline of the shape of the animal, except the yellow who had like the line in color?
Yeah.
Like that, but it had like a big V. It was like a V, and then inside the V was a little animal face.
Yeah.
So whereas this one is just like giant animal face across the chest.
Yeah, this looks like they just printed the animal's face on the shirt and called it a day.
Yeah.
There's
nothing else to signify the team.
No.
Like there's like no angular shoulders or arm pieces. The only thing they have is the gloves and the boots.
Like,
and then the helmets are neat, but like the screen printing is very much like it's just a screen printed shirt.
Yeah, the screen printing just really is kind of.
I think it works for the world, the bonus guy, because he's got 3 of them. So he has like the 3 colors.
Know.
So like he's got black as a main
dumb
color.
as hell.
I don't know. I just think it works a little different because he's got like the black, the silver, and the bronze.
So Nick, I think this is it. I think if they weren't like solid black, it would be better. Like if it was on the red one, if it was like, okay, he's hawk or eagle or whatever.
Eagle.
If it was gold, that would probably look a little bit better.
So a contrasting color.
Yes.
They need a design. I think if they put an emblem, like they had an emblem on the shirt that had the animal, that would look better.
Yeah.
It just looks like.
I think for like the white tiger, it almost works, but if it was like pink and like for the detail of the tiger, I think that would look a lot better.
So you think they should have a separate accent color?
Yes.
And then you think it should be like, there's an emblem, and in the emblem is an animal. Okay. So where are we putting them?
But yeah, I mean it's okay. I would put that on B tier, honestly.
What? No,
It's just
you think they're too basic?
Yeah, they are too basic.
They're basic, yeah.
That's the problem. They're not good enough to be in the B just because they're fucking
It's just
basic.
that print on like hyper detailed animals just really like almost takes it away instead of giving it an identity.
And you can't see it in this image, but another fun fact about the bonus guy, his helmet can flip up to represent the other animals. Like right now he's in rhino mode because he's got the horn. Okay. But if he pushes he can push the mouthpiece up and it opens so it looks like a crocodile.
I would put them in the bottom of C tier because it's not the outfit doesn't make it look interesting enough to where like
theoretically this could be any animal Sentai.
When you show me that without giving me a description, I have no interest in even trying to watch that show because that outfit was boring. Versus the bottom of C tier, just because of the kooky outfits, I want to watch shows.
If you were to like show me that, I would assume that was the COVID period.
It's not.
Yeah, facts. I would think so too.
Like they couldn't go out to like make the design, so they just printed it on.
I will say you're close. It's the 2016 team, so almost there. This was also the 40th anniversary team.
Oh,
that's so boring.
That is.
Yeah. Because they wanted to go with animals because we use animals in a lot of
but
boring.
Something better for 40.
Super boring.
Oh, get ready for the story then. Yamato Kazakiri, a zoologist, uncovers Zhuland, a world inhabited by anthropomorphic animal race known as the Zhumen. However, it coincides with the arrival of the Death Galians from outer space, who have chosen Earth to be the site of their 100th blood game competition.
Death Galians?
Death Galien. That's how they spell it. G-A-L-I-E.
I was putting more focus on the death part.
Yeah. Death spelled D-E-T-H, by the way. Not D-E-A. Just D-E-T-H. Yeah, anyways. Competition. 4 of the Zhumen, a shark woman, Selah, a lion man, Leo, an elephant man, Tusk, and the white tiger woman, Amu, try to defend Zhuland from the Death Galians, but their fight takes them to Earth, with Yamato in tow, and it is revealed that he possesses an artifact known as the Champion's Proof, the 5th of a set also possessed by his human companions. The Champion's Proofs transform into devices that allow the 5 of them to transform into the Zhuogers and fight the Death Galian general attacking the Earth. After the fight, the Zhumen realize they are now trapped in the human world, as there needs to be 6 Champion's Proofs for them to return to Zhumen. Yamato helps the 4 Zhumen live in the human world while they search for the 6th Champion's Proof, all the while continuing the battle to the Death Galians who have added the Zhuogers to their Blood Game festivities, which become even more intense when the invaders kidnapped the human NaCl Mondo and transform him into an artificial Zhuoger to fight in their stead. However, once the Zhuogers release NaCl from the Death Galians' control, he joins their side as Zhuo the World, while Bud, an old acquaintance of Yamato's family, later uses the 6th and final Champion's Proof to join the fight as Zhuo Bird. So he's not in this group. Zhuo Bird is basically just the Red Ranger, but he's orange. Same suit, because it's the equal suit, but it's orange instead of red.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and instead of having black as the print color, it's blue. So it's orange and blue. Yeah, he's not in that group shot because he only shows up later.
Okay.
Yeah. So the fun thing of this show is that 4 of the Rangers are like humans with animal heads that turn into Rangers. Now they also have human disguises, so they don't always look like that. But yeah, they literally they're just like, hey, look, it's a guy with an elephant head. It's a guy with a lion head. It's a chick with a white tiger head. It's a chick with a shark head.
Don't know how.
It's very fun. And that was our 40th anniversary. Oh, but I gotta hang on. This is just a fun extra thing for this particular team. I want you to look at their mech and just maybe imagine what inspired their mech.
Let me see that. Let me see this.
Because remember, this came out in 2016. Give me one guess what inspired their mech.
Yeah. If Voltron was in Minecraft.
They have a Minecraft ass mech for some reason.
Big time.
Yep, just for fun. They're just like, yeah, just a Minecraft mech.
Okay, I'm so glad this is now.
This is the last one?
The last one, yeah.
This is the last one? Alright. Oh, this one's
I can tell we're gonna have some words with one of these bastards.
Oh, you better. You better choose your next words carefully.
From what I can see, it looks like a solid, like,
alright.
I can see that it look like Rangers.
This is Seiju Sentai Gingaman, which is Star Beast Sentai Gingaman. And here are the Gingamen.
I've seen these guys before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This had an American counterpart.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. I know you. God, they look like they were a step above from Mighty Morphin because they have like the similar like zigzag black on the white. They just looks like these are like.
This was the other team I was going to tell you about, by the way, where their bonus guy looks like he doesn't belong.
Yeah.
But that's also because
I love that we got Shovel Knight in the chat.
It's very weird for this particular group shot that they decided to include him, because within the story he's not a ranger. He's a guy who helps them, but he's not a ranger. So he's the only guy in this entire list. He's the only guy in this entire list where he's not the 6th guy. He's like a dude who shows up to help sometimes.
He's a chill dude. He's
a chill dude.
Awesome.
Yeah, I love him.
I can get behind that.
I love his American counterpart, but we'll get there.
You can see that they're supposed to be animals, but kind of can't really tell what the fuck yellow is, or I mean green kind of, but
we'll get there.
Yeah, they're not bad. Like I said, they look like they were supposed to be a step up from Mighty Morphin, but
like design
not
wise?
In the same way.
Right.
It kind of bugs me that on their gloves they're flat, but they have the zigzag, unlike that one group I was talking about where it looked okay.
Gingaman.
They look okay. I love the new guy. He's fucking cool.
Oh, the bonus guy?
Yeah. I can see him with like a gut style sword.
What the fuck?
Is this the last guy?
What the?
Again, he's not a ranger. He's just a dude who helps them.
Evil looking ass.
He's the Black Knight.
Evil.
You are actually 1,000% correct.
Yes!
Evil looking ass.
Basically, I'll get into it.
We will fight the night.
You're just so thrown by the bonus guy, huh?
The bonus guy is just so much cooler than the other Rangers. In this case,
The
we're
bonus-
unlike
I 1000% agree.
we're unlike that one group that we
Oh, yeah.
talked about.
Exact opposite
Where-
of Jack.
yeah.
Where
Because I want this dude to fucking help me if I'm in trouble. If me and my team can't get the job done, I want this guy to come in like Sonic taking down Talos in Subspace Emissary, weakening him, and then we can all fucking kick his ass, or Captain Planet in Cartoon Punch.
Okay, so here we go.
Alright.
Here's some criticism on it. So the girl
girl, yeah, there's only one.
looks like she's wearing a tube top as a skirt, and she has it up way too fucking high.
Let me see that. Hang on a second. Let me see.
Other than that, the outfits look basic as hell.
Because that's like, yeah, they always
You
have,
know what? I see it.
they
Looks like
never
we're
know
doing
what they want to do with the skirts. Are they straight or are they diagonal or diamond shaped? Because this one's one of the ones where it's like diamond shaped, but it means it looks like a tube top.
Every time I see
It
Yellow
looks like a
Ranger,
tube
I
top.
always-
and
So
then
you
they put
prefer
it too fucking high.
the straight skirt to the
I
diagonal?
prefer for them to make fucking sense. It looks like a tube top that they put too high.
It is bugging that his like belt's kind of coming down, but you know it's still fucking cool as hell.
Oh, that's because he has a sword.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it's holding the sword on the
fucking
side.
awesome.
Okay.
I want a solo adventure of him.
Mennonite
I
looking
don't
ass.
care. Like
I don't know anything about his Japanese version, but if he's anything like the American version, you would fucking love him.
Okay, please tell me who their
Who their American
Marvel
version?
characters is. What the fuck?
Oh, technically they have to credit Marvel for everything because Marvel helped make one of the Super Sentai teams.
Huh.
We haven't gotten to that team. That's because originally it was the first two teams. We talked about them already, the Go Rangers and Jaka.
Yeah.
And then, the 1 year there wasn't a Super Sentai, there was Spider-Man, which was
Yeah.
Japanese
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
which was made by the same company that made Sentai. And Spider-Man also had a giant robot.
Yes, it
Real
did.
part on.
I've seen the toys and how we made
Japan
it.
saw that and helped make it, and they're like, that's cool as shit. We should put giant robots in our Sentai show. Every show after that had a giant robot. So if it were not for Spider-Man, Sentai would not have giant robots.
Yeah, no.
And that's why
They
these
wanted
pictures-
to bring the fucking power.
And that's why these
Sentai
pictures
shit,
we're looking
yeah.
at, they have to include a copyright for Marvel because there's a couple teams on here that have Marvel influence specifically.
I love that. It's
We
the
have not
end of
gotten to
episode 2 that I finally noticed that. By
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, we won't get to them until next episode if we do another one.
Oh, we're gonna do another one. It's
Oh, yeah.
just gonna be a different day.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I mean, for them, it's gonna be every week.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
For us, it's gonna be nice.
Anyways, yeah. So what are your thoughts on Gingamon?
I mean, I like the Ranger designs are okay, but I just love the fucking Black Knight.
So this is the exact opposite problem you had with the other team.
Yeah.
Where the sixth guy looks so cool that he makes the other guys look worse.
Yeah.
What do you agree with that, Brian?
So it's still the same problem. The sixth
That
guy
doesn't
was
matter.
out of place as fuck.
Fair.
Like, out of place as fuck.
I would
And
want to
the
watch
girl,
a show about
the girl's
him.
skirt looks like a tube top that they
Yeah.
that they
Put
put
it
on
on
too
the
high.
skirt cam. We don't have to actually do that. It's just-
Well, fuck
And
it.
you know another thing that fucking these motherfuckers look like these
Something you're gonna say
motherfuckers
what I think you're gonna say.
look like they're like this.
Oh, like they got their pants pulled up all the way. Oh, because the collar goes up to their chest.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm like,
No,
what
okay.
the fuck?
Showing off that midriff.
When people in America saw these designs, because it's one of our American teams, they're like, "Oh my God, they have Charlie Brown's shirt."
Oh my god!
Yeah, they do. That's
zigzag.
that definitely is true.
Yeah, the zigzag. Some people like it though.
But that doesn't bother me. The skirt looks weird, and it also looks like the pants are too fucking high.
Yeah.
Because they put the belt below the color.
Yeah, it's way too fucking high.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're recouping Gingaman. Gingamon.
I mean, they're okay. They're just the Black Knight's just so fucking cool.
I love him. He's my favorite. In the American version, he's my favorite. Literally my favorite. I do not know the Japanese version.
I'll put them above the playing cards.
Above the Black Guard, where the fuck did we put them again?
C tier. They're in the middle of C tier.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's fair.
Because the bonus person looks out of place as shit. The girl's outfit looks funky, and all like with the skirt. Her problem also, the thing is, It's the same thing as the guys. Like her skirt is up too high, and the guy's pants are up too high. It looks kind of stupid, but the overall outfit does look better than the playing cards.
Real? Wow.
Than the playing cards one, because that looks just out of pocket.
It is very weird.
Those look somewhat normal. And it could be the Charlie Brown shirt. That could be that I'm just kind of used to the Charlie Brown look. But, like, that's why they're on the same level with it when it comes to it, because the 6 guy is still out of place, just like the playing card guy is completely out of place.
Yep.
But the outfits are better on theirs than the playing cards, because the playing cards look weird.
Alright.
And the other ones, they look normal.
Alright.
It's just weird. That's why it's also not better than the top seed gear, because their outfits are just, like, it just seems like they're, like, look dumb.
So, this was the 1998 team. That in America was.
It seemed like they were after.
So in America, this was Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Yeah.
So this was the team. This was the team immediately after Power Rangers in Space, which was the team that
I feel like
saved the series. And they're like, great, now we have a budget. And they decided, well, people like space so much, let's do more space with Lost Galaxy. And the footage they got was an animal team in a forest, essentially. They used space, animals, but like they're not. Space.
The shirt, when I saw the shirts, I feel like I recognized this team probably the most because I feel like I've watched a couple episodes of that show.
Yeah.
But I was a kid, so I didn't pay attention to it. Now that I see it as an adult, like, what the fuck is with the outfits? They look all funky.
Alright. So, 3,000 years ago, the space pirates Balban invaded Earth. The Star Beasts and the first Gingaman warriors of the Ginga Forest fought them with a mystical power known as Earth and eventually imprisoned them. I guess the power is called Earth. The Ginga people later cloaked their forest within marked... Sorry. I read it and it said the mystical power known as Earth.
No. The what people?
The
Ginga?
Ginga.
Oh, Binga.
No, Ginga.
Oh,
G-I-N-G-A.
That's what I thought you said.
They're called
I said Binga.
They're called Gingaman, so it's the Ginga people.
The Ginga people.
The Ginga people later cloaked their force within marked boundaries and passed on the duty of the Ginga warriors throughout generations. In the present day, Hyuga, Hayate, Goki, Hikara, and Saya are chosen as the 133rd warriors of the Star Beast Swords. Ryuma is very happy that his elder brother Hyuga succeeds to the title. When Orghi holds the succession ceremony of the Star Beast Swords, an earthquake breaks the seal on the Balban. Orgri orders the 133rd warriors to get to the Ginga braces, hidden in the Roaring Mountain. However, the Balban attacks them, preventing the birth of the new Gingamen. During the battle, Hyuga is swallowed into a crack in the ground, created by the Balban's leader, Captain Zahab. Enraged, Ryuma activates his hidden earth power and awakens the Ginga braces. The Gingamen fight together with the Star Beasts against the Balban, who desire to revive the demon beast Daitanax, whose corpse they built their castle. So, I only know a little bit about the Japanese version, but it's similar in the American version where, yes, the original person who was supposed to be the Red Ranger dies in the first episode, and the little brother becomes the Red Ranger. In America, very similarly, the original person who's going to be the Red Ranger, dies. We think he dies, but he just goes missing. And a different guy, his younger brother, becomes the Red Ranger. Much later in the series, we meet the black-suited character, who is... Let me make sure I find the right name. He's just called Black Knight. The original version is Bull Black. That's the original guy. Which, in the American version, he's called the Magna Defender, which he's my favorite.
That sounds so fucking cool.
The Magna Defender.
Here's another thing.
And we find out later in the American version, he was possessing the older brother's body.
Oh.
And so when he finally gives up his life to save someone, because in the American version, he's trying to fucking kill the bad guy, and he's like, fuck you dudes, I'm not going to work with you, I'm going to steal the power I need to kill the bad guy, because the bad guy in the past killed my son. Which in the Japanese version it was his little brother, but same shit. So in the American version, he finally decides to sacrifice himself to save, in the American version, the space station, but in Japan, I'm assuming the forest or whatever. And he sacrifices his life, which saves the older brother, and then the older brother gains the power as a Power Ranger suit.
So me being also ignorant with Power Rangers, when you say in the footage, so they film it in Japan and then they get sent over the footage and they just voice over the.
So yeah, basically when Saban first, I love we're going over this in episode 2 instead of 1. Saban for years and years and years, Haim Saban, the guy who owns Saban Brands, was trying to sell this to America. He's like, look, they already filmed all this shit in Japan. All we gotta do is film some American kids doing some shit. And then, snap, we go to the Japanese footage where all the complicated fight scenes and robot fights have been filmed first. And we just dub over the dialogue. Because they're all wearing helmets, so there's no, you can't see their faces.
So when they're actually like in their human things, they talk and film.
What you can do is watch the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us.
Oh yeah, they have a whole episode about Power Rangers.
Description about Power Rangers.
They do a whole episode
about toys, but it also talks about.
But yeah,
how the
he'd
show
been
was
trying
started
to
and
sell
everything.
it since the 80s.
Yeah.
And even Stan Lee, because remember, Marvel helped work on the show. He thought this could come to America.
Oh, yeah.
And he tried at this very, very start. But back then, this team didn't look so interesting. And they're like, we don't know how to do this shit.
Oh, we could tell.
Yeah. So I was going to say, you kind of could tell a little bit. So, and Saban almost got it to work with Jetman. We talked about that. The guys who look like they have the diapers. But apparently Jetman is a fantastic show in Japan. People love Jetman. But like just the suits didn't sell as well in America. But then they're like, guys, dinosaurs. And then they're like, fucking sold. And but barely sold. They're like, all right, fine. But nobody thought it would work. And then they released it, and it fucking exploded.
And they
to the
also
point that
were like coming up with a name brand. They were like trying to think of like what could be awesome. Well, so they were like thinking, oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, it had to be something long and complicated because a kid loves a long, complicated name.
Yeah.
And it's very marketable.
Back then?
We were dumb.
Why did we want
Teenage
that?
Mutant Ninja Turtles. They made, Mutant Ninja Turtles, people forget, like, was the biggest thing in the goddamn universe. So anything that was similar to it, like,
Which also has an
fucking
episode of
Street
that, Toys That
Sharks,
Made Us.
Extreme Dinosaurs, like, all that shit was all riffing on turtles. And then they're like, what if we do something like that in live action? Like, we can't afford that shit. We can't afford to film all this shit. What are you talking about? They're like, no. Japan's already doing it. We just gotta film Beverly Hills 90210 shit between the Zord fights. Which, when you watch just the American footage from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it is so just like, we're hanging out at the juice bar. We're dealing with some bullies. Kimberly wants to go on a date, but she doesn't like this guy. Or Jason's trying to teach karate to Billy, but Billy's a nerd, so he's got to figure out how to do it. Like, the most basic American-ass plots you could think of. Then giant monsters show up that have relevance to the plot, and they learn a lesson at the end of the show.
What about some of the villains where they actually have like human people?
So, for those scenes, they don't bring them to America, and when they have to, they will cast someone who looks similar enough. The one exception is the very first villain, Rita Repulsa, because that is a Japanese actress voicing a Japanese character and playing a Japanese character that they just straight up dubbed over in America.
Wasn't it Frieza's original voice actress?
No. Barbara Goodson, who you might know if you watch Star Wars Clone Wars. She voiced Mother Talzin.
Yeah.
She's a very famous voice actress, but like she basically dubbed over the Japanese footage of Rita Repulsa, so that they didn't have to refilm any of the bad guys because she's the only one who had a human face. Until later they introduced Scorpina, but like she has a human face, but she doesn't show up in the base that much.
Thinking of the sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Because I'm trying to also wrap this up, like, and get a lot of information. I'm like thinking of the episodes like where Goldar and like the skeleton-looking thing like is interacting with like
Rita
the human
Repulsa, yeah,
with like the American bullies and shit like that.
Yep. Which for those, they basically like there's the way it would work is because that was the season that was currently finishing up in Japan.
Yeah.
Which we haven't gotten to yet, so I won't spoil the name for when we do get to it. But that season was just finishing up, so they're like, "Do you still have all the suits for the monsters?" And they're like, "Yeah, we haven't gotten them yet." Okay, give us those suits so that we can film minimal American footage of like the human good guys fighting the monster first before they morph. And that's how they would deal with that, because it's like, okay, we gotta have some continuity here, because otherwise people will be like, why all of a sudden did they go from high school to fighting in a big quarry with a monster? You know, they still did that sometimes. Just because, like, even in Japan they did that, where it's like they would morph and all of a sudden they'd be on top of a building. How the fuck did they get there?
So yeah, Brian, the only time there was never ever any Japanese footage was for that movie with Bryan Cranston.
Also, the first movie. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie from 1995. That was because this is now year 3 of Power Rangers in America, which in America it was the first team I'm not going to tell you, the dinosaurs. Then the Die Rangers footage, the guys we put on S tier, that's when we got they got mythical beasts instead. So we got the Red Dragon, the Pink Phoenix, the Black Lion, all those ones. And then another team we haven't seen yet gave them their ninja powers, and that's how they got their ninja zords with the White Falcon and all that. So those are 3 different teams in Japan. In America, it's all the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and we just took their footage. But finally, and right before they got the ninja powers, we
I'm pushing the wrong buttons there.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, fair. But right before we got the ninja powers, they're like, let's make a fucking movie to sell this shit because people love it. So they did the movie where they get ninja powers and they get the ninja zords, but it's still the same people. And then finally, when they're most of the way through done with that footage, because it was 150 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, every season in Japan is about 50 episodes. So where the fuck are they getting all this footage from? Eventually, because what they had to start doing was okay, we can use the Zords and the monsters, but we can't use the suits because they have different suits now. But they have to have the dinosaur suits. People love the dinosaur suits. So they had to film new footage of the Americans of the suits, which was the whole point of getting Japan shit. So they didn't have to do that, and they're like, fuck, it's costing too much money. Luckily for the White Ranger, it didn't matter. They could just use this footage from Japan because he was from the other team.
Yeah.
But eventually they ran out of that footage too, and they're like, fuck, what do we do? So they did a tiny little 10-episode arc between Mighty Morphin and the new team where they brought in the Japanese ninja team, and they called them aliens. They're they're aliens from another planet. We're going to take over for a little bit until the Rangers turn back to normal because they got turned into kids. Whatever. So they used some of the ninja footage. They're like, okay, fine. We'll give them new suits. Whatever Japan has, we'll just give them those suits so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And then we got Power Rangers Zeo, which was the first time we're okay, from now on, every team in America has whatever the colors and suits were in Japan. Who cares? But it's the same story, same people. Until that stopped fucking working. And in space, fuck, dude, we can't keep hiring these same actors for 4 and 5 years. We gotta get new people. And then Lost Galaxy was the first team where it's alright, we're just gonna copy Japan. Fuck it, it's old enough now. People don't care about it. People care about it, but they're we don't need to use the original suits anymore.
Angel Grove, what's that?
Exactly. We're just gonna be new story, new powers, new everything, every season, just like in Japan. Except for when we sometimes do a crossover episode. Which, we haven't gotten to it yet, but one of the most famous moments in the American version that even Japan didn't do was for our 10th anniversary. We had a very special episode that they had to fight to make because it was a big crossover episode called Forever Red, which was they took the first 10 Red Rangers from the show, because it was the 10th season, and they all came back to do an episode together. And I called it Forever Red.
Sure that I did what I thought I did when I rearranged one team to be dead last, because I feel like this.
I see that. I see that. That's funny.
I wasn't sure if you watched me do that, because I was like, it has to be at last for us.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
so if you guys were expecting you-know-who to be in episode 3 or 4,
it'll be the last.
It's going to be the end of 5.
It'll be the last,
and it will be a big deal.
I'm curious about that team that has a metric fuck ton of assholes.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, the Rainbow Road over there.
All I'm gonna say about that particular one, there's a reason there's so many dudes, and that's because that was one of the last teams that Saban was going, because it was Saban owned it, sold it to Disney. Disney sold it back to Saban. Saban sold it to Hasbro. Hasbro killed it. That's the history of American Power Rangers. So during the second time that Saban had the rights, they're like, hey, can you, Japan, we'll help you design a team. So that we can use it. Okay, I'm just gonna finish it. So they're like, can you design a team for us? Because we want to use it in America. And they're like, all right, cool. So in America, in Japan, they like the robots. That's their big thing. They like the robots. They don't give a shit about
episode of Blinks.
They don't give a shit about the Rangers very much. They're like, okay, the Rangers are cool, they look neat, but we like the robots. In America, we're the exact opposite. We like action figures. So we like all the fucking Rangers.
Oh,
so
I
like,
see.
Can you make a team?
Teams that look like they were just made for action figures.
Right, so it's like, can you make a team with even more Rangers in it? Because we want that. And so we helped design that particular team. And then, after that happened, after it aired in Japan, Saban sold the franchise to Hasbro. And Hasbro's like, yeah, we're not using that team. So we never got them. It is so dumb. Anyway, sorry, that's my little rant about the fun things of Ranger Sentai, but see you guys next time on episode 3, whenever that'll be, to continue our ranting of Super Sentai teams and whether or not they're good or bad. So far, only one S tier. No S tiers in episode 2. But
you know what? There were a lot of goods.
There were a lot of goods.
Only a few get the frick out.
Oh, there's ones that were really bad. What do you mean?
Yeah, last time we didn't have a single GTFO, now we have 2. One of which I think both of them are probably going to cause the people commenting on this to be like, what the fuck?
You know, for people.
But it's like people who have no context of Sentai whatsoever, like, I don't blame them.
You know what you need to do is you need to share this to your Reddit,
on all the people
Sentai forums.
and all the people that do know about these motherfuckers and they see that thing. I want to hear my message to them: eat my ass. They look fucking ugly.
Oh, the very first crew. How did you get a sequel?
Well, I mean, if we're going by what we've already ranked, like the first crew went from a fucking F tier, and the second crew jumped up to a C, so they improved.
They did.
And the other F tier was 49, and they jumped up for number 50. He's in the A tier, so they also improved a lot. So
I think that was the best one was the fucking tire faces.
Oh, great.
See you guys next time for more Top Tier Tuesday.
Yep. Alrighty. This was fun.